What's up, YouTube? On this video we're gonna compare three things, yes, three things between Shopify and HostGator. Stay tuned. So if you're thinking about opening a Shopify store, you should actually watch this video in full completely, because I'm going to show you three things that it's going to kind of compare the Shopify experience with the HostGator experience. So stay tuned. We're gonna go inside my computer and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Let's dive into it right away. So the first thing I want you to consider when, let me pull out here a page. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna open a new window right here. And let's go first. Let's go to Shopify. So the first thing I want you to consider is when going between Shopify and HostGator would be the price. The price here, the monthly price in my area is $29 monthly. And then you have a bunch of other fees depending on your transactions. You have 2.9% plus 30 cents. American Express is a little higher, plus 30 cents as well. And once you're gonna be opening an account, they give you a 14 days trial, but you're gonna see that the trial is gonna pass so quick. You're gonna get your bill very, very fast. You won't even have time to start loading your products, designing your store and all that. By the time you're going to realize, you're going to be already paying the $29. And this is one of the reason I don't advise to go that route with Shopify if you are a beginner. If you are an intermediate person, or if you have already experience online, then you can go ahead and dive into Shopify. It's a great company if you know how to make money online. Okay, but if you're a beginner, consider HostGator. Here, we're gonna go to HostGator. HostGator. All right, so if we type in right here HostGator, let's go into the website. All right, so it's web hosting. Now, the advantage of having your store on HostGator is like you have a lot more control. I find that you can change so many things and you're not gonna be spending a lot of money, especially if you're a beginner. You don't want to spend, you want to save your money for later on when you're gonna have other expenses. So look over here, $2.64, and that gives you access to one single domain. If you're gonna go really cheap, if you wanna actually just have one domain and then play with that, is $2.69. The one I recommend, it's a little higher. You should be maybe considering this one here. Unlimited domain, one-click install, and unmetered bandwidth. This is only $3.78. Now, if you want to go business, if you think you're going to be doing this for a long time, then I would recommend to take this one. But if you're a beginner, I would stick in the middle right here. For, it's less than $1, or no, it's about $1 more compared to this one. But this one is give access only to one single domain. Now, the domain, it's domain name. If you're a beginner, you don't know what it is, what's a domain is, I'm going to explain you as well what it is. But on this video, what I want to just the first thing I wanted to compare was in question of pricing. The pricing, it's more affordable to go this route with HostGator as opposed of the $29. And I try to get you with a 14 days trial, but like I said, it's gonna pass really quick. So this is the first thing to consider. So this brings me to the second thing to consider when comparing Shopify, HostGator, one to another. Let me go into Shopify and show you once again. First of all, other than the fees, one thing that I forgot to tell you is that the percentage that you see here, the 2.9% that you see over here, is actually this amount. You're gonna be paying that all the time. It's not only a one-time thing. So you're gonna be paying this all the time. As long as you have your store, you're gonna be paying for that. So now let's go and check HostGator, and let me try to log into my account so you can see exactly something. Let me try to log into my account so we can see exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to the difference between Shopify and HostGator. You're gonna see all the features when I log in, and you're gonna be able to see also the second thing. It's the amount of features that you have once you subscribe to HostGator. Here's we are in the back end of the HostGator account, so you can see once you're gonna subscribe to them, this is what it's gonna look like. You're gonna have the emails over here, the files, where you're gonna be able to create domains, subdomains, databases, subdomains over here. You're gonna be able to create also databases, like I said, and you're gonna be able to also install a lot of features, a lot of software that can help you run your business in a better way. So all these features are included with the same amount of money that you're going to be paying per month. So there's no extra over here. All this, and one of the great features is the email. The email is great because you're going to be able to create a professional email, an email address that will actually have your name. And I'm going to give you an example of what I'm talking about, in the sense, like, let's say you go and you buy yourself a domain name for your business. So usually, instead of having a Gmail, you're going to be able to go to, let's say you go to GoDaddy. This is where I usually buy my domains from. And for those that don't know exactly what a domain is, it's actually the name of your website or the name of your business. If, let's say, you want to create an online website or an e-commerce website, you need a name. So the name, let's say in this case, we're gonna have an example. Let's say you are in the cat business. You want to be selling accessories for cats. So you're gonna create cat shop. Probably it's not available because it's a very competitive name. But if you scroll down, you're gonna have some suggestions, and one of the suggestions you're gonna see over here, catmarket.ca. This is available. So you would be able to actually purchase that for $4.99. So it's only $5, and that's gonna give you the right to have this name for 1 year. This is the price for 1 year, $4.99. So you're gonna be able to actually buy this domain name and only pay $5, and from there on, you're gonna be able to create emails related to that domain name. Example, you can create sales@catmarket.ca. You can create admin@catmarket.ca. So your email actually becomes professional. You can put your name as well. Let's say, I don't know, you can put Marco@catmarket.ca or your name at catmarket.ca. So when you're gonna send emails, you're gonna be able to actually have your name display instead of having a Gmail or a Hotmail, which doesn't sound very professional. If you're gonna be doing some e-commerce, online business, and things like that. So this is one of the great features, and all that it's included actually on the $3.78 that you're gonna be paying per month on your web hosting. The email creation, it's actually one of the features. Another great feature when you subscribe to HostGator is actually subdomain. Subdomain, it's a little bit like the email in the sense that you're gonna be able to have your professional. You already have your website, so you're gonna be able to put professional subdomains. What is a subdomain? Is instead of buying another domain, let's say you want to create a blog, so you can just have a subdomain that it's gonna have the same way as the email. With the subdomain, the way it works, you can have blog.catmarket.ca or videos.catmarket.ca. You can actually, on the same domain, instead of buying another domain, you can just create another page where you can have like I said, a subdomain, and it could be whatever it is as long as you put a dot. So it could be your name .catmarket.ca in this example. It could be blog.catmarket.ca. Whatever page or website you want to add to your existing domain. And I'm gonna go more in details, giving you like really concrete examples on my other videos on this series that I'm gonna make. I'm just giving you an overview so you can have an idea exactly of how the platform or the backend works with HostGator. But as you can see, you have emails, you have subdomains, you're gonna be able to create databases, and most of the things they have wizards, so it's very easy to actually do the things. It's user friendly. It's gonna be very easy to do it, and that's what I like about HostGator is that the platform they're using, it's called cPanel, and cPanel is very user friendly, so it allows you to do so many things. A lot of the things are technical, but you're gonna see once you dive on it, once you get the hang of it, you're gonna see that it's gonna become very easy, and that's also, it's gonna help you for your business in the future. You're gonna be able to know a little bit more when it comes to creating websites, e-commerce, blogs, and all that, because the cPanel and HostGator will allow you actually to learn all that, and it's gonna be extremely easy. Also, you can use it as a server in the sense that it's like a second computer that you can have where you can upload files. Over here you see the files and the folders. You have all your directories over here, and then you can actually take some files or documents from your computer and put it in your home directory. This is my home directory, so you can see. So here it looks a little bit like Windows, a bunch of folders and a bunch of files. So what I can do is take some folders and some documents from my computer and upload them to the HostGator. So this is why it's hosting, because they're gonna host my file. You can put files if you, let's say you don't have enough store in your computer, or you want to have something available that it's gonna be available over the internet. Well, you can put your files over here in your directories. Over here you can see the path where you can put your files and your documents. So this is another cool feature that you have. You can store pictures, document, music, videos, whatever you want in any of those folders, as long as it's not on the public folder, because the public folder, this is actually the internet. They're gonna be viewable unless you want them to be you want to see them on the internet. Well, then you can put them on the public HTML. This is where your files and your folders they go if you want to see them on the internet. Anyways, that's a little bit more technical, but for now what I want to give you just a very quick overview of how the platform works, the back end, and you're gonna see it's very user friendly. Everything, all the icons are there. You have a lot of wizards, so you can, when you click on that, it's just basic stuff where you can enter the information. Like here, to create a database, you just put the name and then click next and things like that. So really user friendly. So I really recommend HostGator. And like I said, I'm gonna dive in more details, exactly step by step, on how to create an email, how to create a subdomain, how to create a database, and many other things. So you can consider subscribing to my channel, um, so you'll have all this knowledge. And like I said, HostGator is only $3.78 per month, so it's not expensive as opposed to the $29 from Shopify. So if you're a beginner, really consider, instead of going to Shopify, I really consider going to HostGator instead. So like that, you're not gonna waste money. Um, like I said, you can just buy a domain for about $5, and then you can start your business with that. You don't need to spend a lot of money to start your business. So if you like this video, like I said, consider subscribing. I'm gonna leave on my description all the links if you wanna subscribe to HostGator. I'm gonna leave the link on my description. And like I said, I'm gonna give you tutorials on how this works, so you can have a good idea of how your web hosting, why they call it powerful web hosting actually, because it's really powerful. All the features that HostGator has. Alright guys and girls, so I hope you enjoyed this video. So for the moment, I'm out. Alright.